Hey everyone, I'm Sarah and you're watching Crafty Friday on SoCraftastic. In today's video, I'm going to show you a couple different ways to make your own gummy iPhone. The first one uses a mold that I purchased from Amazon. This one uses an actual cell phone case. I actually designed all the icons myself. If you're not subscribed already, please click the button down in the corner right there so you never miss a new video from me, and also give this one a thumbs up. Also, please excuse my scratchy voice and my lack of energy because I'm not feeling well all right now, but the tutorial must go on, so let's get into it. First, I'm going to show you this really easy method which uses a mold I purchased from Amazon for about $5. Measure a half cup of cool water, half a cup of half and half, or any other kind of milk, and gather 4 packets of this unflavored gelatin. Combine the water, milk, and gelatin in a small to medium-sized pot, then mix until all the powder dissolves. To make the mixture sweet, add some light corn syrup. I didn't actually measure for this part, but it was probably around 1/4 cup. You can try a bit with a clean spoon to make sure that the taste is to your liking before moving the pot to the stove to boil. After letting the liquid cool for a few minutes, you can decide to leave it all one color or split the contents between a few small bowls like I'm doing here. Grab some food coloring and add a drop or two to each container. I also left one plain white. Flavoring is optional, but it makes the jelly taste much better in my opinion. Now all that's left to do at this point is fill each compartment, let the molds sit in the fridge for 20 minutes or so, then carefully pop them out. We're all done with iPhone design number 1. Before I move on to the next part of the tutorial, it's time for a game break. The app Best Fiends was kind enough to sponsor this video. If you happen to follow me on Instagram or Twitter, you may recognize this photo here. I actually designed these 3 eggs, and Best Fiends is going to feature the winner in their game, so thank you guys for voting. Here is the winner. If you guys want to participate in the world's biggest mobile Easter egg hunt, check out the link in the description box below to download the Best Fiends app for free. My egg, along with 9 others, will be hidden in the game. The clue to find mine is, I would love a Best Fiends toy or t-shirt for my birthday. You can also find more clues on the Best Fiends Facebook page. The game is actually a lot of fun and it's easy enough for anyone to play, but each level brings a new challenge and you get to collect these cute little bugs along the way. I've already made it to level 54. That means I've taken down a lot of slugs. Okay, now on to the second part of the tutorial. While the other phones were hardening in the fridge, I removed this see-through test I made last week. You may recognize the Jello color from the previous Gummy Juicy Juice bottle video I posted on my channel. For this part, I'm using an old iPhone 5 case, even though I now have an iPhone 6 instead. You can use any phone case that you have, just make sure it's flexible. Now, tape off the 3 holes as tightly as possible and wrap a sheet of aluminum foil all around to keep the gelatin from leaking out. Once that's done, pour the liquid in and of course remove the hardened gelatin from the mold once it's chilled in the fridge for about 20 minutes or so. I know the white phone looks really boring right now, but I'm going to show you how to decorate. Use the same gelatin recipe to create as many colors as you want and pour them on shallow plates to create a thin layer. You can even swirl multiple colors together. It won't take long for these to set up, and once they do, they should easily peel away from the plate. Now you'll want to sterilize a straight pin by washing it with soap and hot water and or sticking the tip into a flame for a couple seconds. Using a pin makes cutting shapes out of the gelatin really easy. Create enough rounded squares to fill most of the front of the blank phone, but you'll want to leave some space at the top and bottom to add a few other details, such as the home button and front camera. In order to go a step further, you can create little icons to really bring the apps to life. Cut these shapes out the same way you did the squares. It's best to choose the most simple apps for this part because there's not a lot of room for detail. I went ahead and added another row at the bottom because I didn't like how empty it looked before. And I know what some of you might be thinking, the pink one kinda resembles a Pokeball, but it's actually the A Beautiful Mess photo editing app. If you decide to make a gummy iPhone, please share a photo with me on Twitter or Instagram by using the hashtag SoCraftastic. You can also follow me on Snapchat if you want to see lots of photos and videos of my cat Leo, as well as what goes on in my life on a day-to-day basis. I'll put all my social media links in the description box below, and here are some random gummy hearts because they're pretty. Sorry again for this raspy mess of a voice, but it's kind of gone, yeah. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Also, another huge thank you to Best Fiends for giving me the opportunity to have my design in an app. I'm really excited about this. Don't forget to check out the free download link in the description box below, and if you want to see some of my most recent videos, including the Jelly Juicy Juice bottle that I did last week, go ahead and click the I button up in the corner over here. And I promise next week will not be another jelly tutorial. I'm not going to do gelatin stuff for a very long time. Follow all my social media pages to see what goes on in my life. I am going to be on vacation next week, so I'll have a ton of pictures from that. And I hope you guys have a great rest of the day. I will see you in my next video. Bye! Hey everyone! Oh man. Thank out.